Okay, friends, here we go. Venturing into the tangled forest. Chapter 14, The Positive Path. Hey, Pearl said. What happened? She tried moving the branches out of the way, but they wouldn't budge. She was about to holler for help when the doctor peered over the top of a shrub. Pearl, why aren't you joining me? I can't, she said. The path just disappeared. Ben, did you try? No. Pearl went first. Go ahead and step forward, Dr. Wu told him. And with a shrug, he stepped in front of Pearl, and voila! The undergrowth bowed and bent, moving aside to form a little path. It's working again, he said. Does this forest use some sort of motion detector? Maybe there's like a glitch in the system or something. He started walking, his sneakers crunching twigs and dried leaves. Our 4-car garage back home had a problem with its motion detector, and it nearly squashed our neighbor's cat. The forest continued to open until Ben reached the doctor. They both turned and looked at Pearl. She stood in the grass, just outside the forest, her face clenched with puzzlement. Why had the plants blocked her, but not Ben? What was going on? She took a step. The undergrowth snapped shut. Huh? She clenched her fists. What is going on? Dr. Wu peeked over the shrub again. I think I know what the problem is. The tangled forest will only welcome those that are pure at heart. I am pure at heart! I am totally pure at heart! Pearl insisted. She scratched her neck. Oh, what does that mean exactly? It means that you harbor no ill will. I don't harbor any ill will, she said, folding her arms in protest. And what does that mean exactly? Are you angry with someone? Do you wish for something bad to happen in anyone in particular? No. What about Victoria? Ben said, poking his face over the shrub. You're mad at her, remember? I don't like her, Pearl said, tightening her arms. But that doesn't mean that I want something bad to happen to her. She looked down at her pink leprechaun shoes. She had tons of reasons not to like Victoria. Everyone in town thought Victoria was perfect. And to make matters worse, that night she was going to be getting a crown at a special party. She'd probably come to become the queen of Buttonville. She doesn't deserve that crown, Pearl grumbled under her breath. Dr. Wu nodded. Close your eyes, Pearl, and clear your mind. When you wish the best for others, then we make possible the best for ourselves. So Pearl closed her eyes. She tried very hard to wish the very best for Victoria. But when she imagined Victoria wearing that crown, she got a tight feeling in her stomach. Come on, you can do this, she told herself. You can be happy for Victoria. Pearl remembered how great she felt when Dr. Wu gave her the first certificate of merit. She read it and 100 times that night. It made her feel, well, special. That's how Victoria will feel when she wore the crown. Everyone deserves to be proud. The undergrowth trembled and then bowed and moved aside. Pearl looked at the path with uncertainty. Would she be able to keep these positive thoughts? Or would the trail close around her, leaving her stranded? Pearl, Dr. Wu called. I'm coming. They walked for a long while with Dr. Wu in the lead. The forest's dense canopy hid the sky from view, but light trickled between the gaps of the leaves and branches. Ribbons of light cascaded down Dr. Wu's black hair. Don't you think she should tell us about the dangers of the dark forest? Ben asked. So we can be prepared. One thing at a time, Ben. First, we have to get there. He scratched his head. How long is this going to take? Patience is a better guide than haste, Dr. Wu replied. If the tangled forest won't allow anyone who's not pure of heart, then how could Maximus Steele get in? He could enter the dark forest by way of the sky or through an underground tunnel. but we do not know that he has done such a thing. He may or may not be the cause of the foal's disappearance. They walked quickly, Ben's sneakers crunching. The path continued to open a few paces ahead of Dr. Wu. "What are those things?" Ben asked quietly, and he pointed to a swarm of glowing dots that floated overhead. "Fireflies," Dr. Wu said. They stay inside the forest where there's no wind. All it takes is a small breeze to extinguish them." Whoa, 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 whoa. You mean to say they're actual fireflies? Ben asked. Dr. Wu nodded. "Are they dangerous? Can I catch one?" "That is doubtful," Dr. Wu said. Ben reached up, but each time he tried to grab, a fly darted away. He jumped, but missed again and again. "I just want to see what they look like," he told Pearl. She had been wanting the same thing. Standing on tiptoes, she managed to grab one on her very first try. Maybe being a head taller than Ben had given her some advantage. The little bug felt like a warm kernel of popcorn. As Ben watched closely, Pearl slowly opened her fingers, and the firefly sat in her palm. It looked like a fly, with a black body and black antenna, but its belly was on fire. Somehow it didn't burn Pearl's hand. "That's so weird," she said. "Pearl," Dr. Wu said. She had stopped walking and was staring at her quizzically. "Please show me how you caught that again." The firefly flew away. Pearl looked around, and another circled above the fern. She walked over and grabbed it right out of the air. "See?" she said. "It's easy." "It is not easy," Dr. Wu told her. "Fireflies can detect the slightest noise. That's what makes them nearly impossible to catch." Then she said something that made Pearl smile. "Ah, it would appear that Cobblestone the leprechaun gave you a pair of silent slippers." And what can she do with those? You'll find out next chapter, chapter 15, The Slipper's Secret.